Hello and welcome to MLB franchise mode and MLB 20. Sorry, I hope that you enjoy the show. Let's watch tomorrow here. Alright. Not so good. Free agents. We are going into game, or at least advanced having a game all day. Alright. Sure. Replace the player with this. Oh. Let's replace him for the better. Alright. Let's play this game good. Not.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. So the Bronx Bombers aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Oral Hershiser gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be...
Oh, look at this. The throw. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Standing in, Luke Jackson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And it's fouled away. Hershiser has compiled over 3,100 innings of work in his major league career. And in that time, he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's bet. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Matt Kemp.
Stepping in now, Matt Kemp. Lifted in the air to center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Into the box, Willie Mays. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. A square to Bunn, and it's popped up. And he makes the catch. 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Paul Konerko.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Paul Konerko. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in two.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Here's Will Myers. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side.
2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Now batting, Paul Molitor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Popped him up. Pereira is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
To the plate now, Ken Griffey. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
At the plate, Ty Cobb. Cano fields it cleanly, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Into the box now, Torres. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. 3-2 pitch. Full count still.
Come on.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
All right, let's do this.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Oh, come on.
The 3-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Myers is under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's an impressive 5 for 8. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. A slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Run, a hit, and a man left. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Trevor Story. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Fouled away. The 1-2.
One more time.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
Come
And
on.
no one will track it down. Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning.
That wasn't that
A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story, number 10 for him on the year, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Let's do this.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Ivan Herrera. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The right fielder, number 19.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Griffey will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Keith Hernandez. Hit on the ground is short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting seventh. The left fielder.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Throws over to Konerko for out number 2.
Batting eighth.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
That was beautiful team.
Rangers set down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Nice ball and got set.
So coming to the plate, Matt Kemp. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Another one. And another one.
So a solo shot down the line in left, number 13 for him on the year, as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
In now, Willie Mays.
And
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Shot toward right center.
that I know.
Around first, he's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Left fielder, Will Myers.
Into the box now, Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
not
Konerko, the runner at second with one away.
microphone. Or
Grounded to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Headset is not. I don't know. Usually I
Now batting,
a lot.
shortstop, Trevor Story.
Anyway,
Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Yanks able to. So next to the plate for Texas, Zach Collins. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Zach Collins is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Paul Molitor, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Full count, 3-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The right fielder.
Digging in, Ken Griffey. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. The count now at 2-1. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything he should be.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats. And although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Giving chase is Griffey. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Ivan.
Stepping up to the plate, Ivan Herrera. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 19.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tony Gwynn. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
So now to the plate, Luke Jackson. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Liner towards second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Designated hitter, Matt.
2 quick outs from the 8-9 guys in the order, but the top of the order, it's a different story. A knock and then another single back-to-back, and now you got traffic with the big guys coming up.
And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, in still just the first month of the season, but he leads the AL in that department at this juncture. Into the box now, Willie Mays. Swing hard liner to left center. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Well, when your starter has a rough start, you'd like to give him some time to get out of trouble. But that's 6 runs he's given up in the early going. You have to wonder how much more time they're going to stick with him.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Ryan Stanek answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Standing in now, Paul Konerko. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back with more on this Monday night after this.
Always 10 PlayStation 5. Ever since PlayStation 2.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ty Cobb.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Little bit before PlayStation.
Now the pitch. And another foul ball.
I heard that Sony wasn't
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Gets dirty and gloves it. Hey now.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. So stepping in, Will Myers. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Now batting.
Trevor Story steps in now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Griffey. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting. Second base.
There's Robbie Cano now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a looper to left. In there, a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
I didn't
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Stepping in now, Ivan Herrera. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Nice hit, but that pitcher,
At the plate now, Tony Gwynn. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 1-2. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So digging in now, Luke Jackson. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Yankees leave them loaded. They lead it 6-1.
that's good, I guess.
Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Mays is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Roll, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping into the box, Zach Collins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The throw will go to third, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Cano has it. Throw over to third here. And the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And striding toward the plate is Ken Griffey. He'll come home with it. And they will not get him at the plate. He's in there to score, and it's a 6-2 game now.
Now batting.
In now, Ty Cobb. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Myers is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the veteran DH Matt Kemp. The 2-1 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting,
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. Hard ground ball to third, right to him. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees. The first
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Paul Konerko. The 1-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The first base.
And that brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark. Do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball back.
And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 6-3 contest.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 6-4 ball game.
The batter, the catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Zach Collins. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's Robert Stevenson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57.
So here's Will Myers, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Locks him up for strike 3.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Now batting.
Trevor Hildenberger is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. To the plate now, Luke Jackson. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 9-4 ball game.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Now to the plate, Matt Kemp. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely.
In to score, the runner from second.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Jackson blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul.
So now to the plate, Paul Konerko. It's bunted into the air. That lands foul, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready now, Will Myers. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So credit him with an RBI, as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Richard Rodriguez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, Trevor Story. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So credit him with an RBI, as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Robinson.
Standing in now, Robinson Cano trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Bit of a surprise here, as he's going to try to lay one down. Big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. Stepping in, Paul Molitor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's out number 1. So striding in, Ken Griffey. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cano onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Striding in, Ty Cobb. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty.
Digging in and looking for more, Ivan Herrera. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit out towards second. A dive. He's got it. He gathers the throw. Oh, but he beats it out. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by that second baseman right there. I didn't think he was going to be able to get to that ball. Nice diving stop to keep it in the infield, but you knew that runner smelled knock. He kicked afterburners on getting down the line.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Luke Jackson. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Heading out towards shallow right.
Waiting on it is Griffey.
He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. In now is the Yankees DH, Matt Kemp. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Now the 2-1. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. What was that all? Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Ball even at 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Gwynn is right there as he takes it for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. Singled home run in his last time up. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mitch Haniger, and their runners at the corners now. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Rangers
Final inning.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Hard on the ground towards short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
Now in the box, Paul Konerko. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Hard hit toward the hole. Bogarts has it. And there are two away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping up now, Will Myers. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Grounded to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to Hernandez for the putout, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They still lead this one by a comfortable margin. Standing in, Zach Collins, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
At the plate now, Paul Molitor, and he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
The center fielder,
Last shot for the Rangers in this one. And here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. 13-4 the way this one ends. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ken Giles wins his third of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Orel Hershiser permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Beautiful run. Beautiful home run. Beautiful catch. Beautiful run. See you guys next time. Leader out.